The boys are asleep. They don't know about any of this, and they're not going to. Maybe when it's all over and I'm in the clear and God willing we're rich, maybe then I'll tell them. Maybe I'll show them this tape. Maybe not. Things are moving and they are moving fast. Of course, you already know that people like to bet on everything, but they really, really like to bet on sports. Nationwide, I can't tell you the exact handle, but it's in the billions, many billions easily. So in my precinct, I call it my precinct. In my precinct, my runners take bets from all kinds of people. Doctors, lawyers, all sorts of businessmen, cops. Yeah, of course. Hope you're not surprised. We've got more than a few. Detectives, stadies, even a couple of chiefs. Plus, politicians, members of school boards, college professors, everybody. Men mostly, but women too, and more than you'd think. No, not me. I never bet. Most of the bets my runners take amount to, let's say, a couple of $100 to a few thousand a pop. They're all fishes. That's what we call, our clients. Fish. We call them fish. The small players are minnows, all the way up to the whales. We don't handle the whales. No, they go to the larger operations. We'll handle a tuna, no problem if I know the fish. But if it's someone who's like, fishy, someone I don't feel right about, someone I can't guarantee, then I check with my boss. His name is Peter, but everyone calls him the Wolf. Because of his beard, or I think it's because he's Russian. I don't know. Usually when I call, Peter will say, take it, Sasha. Take the bet. But every once in a while he'll say niet. I never ask why or why not. It's not my call. So when I first, back in September, that's when Bobby V, one of my runners, tells me this fish wants to double down on his bets, and he is already in the hole for $25,000. And I told Bobby, I said, well, I gotta talk to the Wolf. And Bobby says, hold it a sec, Sasha. I gotta tell you. Well, tell me what? This fish is a pro. So I said, well, what kind of pro? And he says, a pro athlete, a football player. So, wow, okay, a professional football player betting. All those other business types I mentioned, lawyers, doctors, even the cops, people find out they bet on sports. It's like no big deal. Like I said, everyone bets on sports, right? But a pro athlete? No. They can't, or they can't be found out. Because if they're found out, if it can be proved that they're betting on sports, like, they're finished. Case closed. Lifetime ban from the sport. So, okay, when my runner tells me he has a pro fish, wants to double down on what he owes, and, oh yeah, one more thing. He plays for the Giants. Oh yeah, one more thing. He wants to double down on his own game, the game he's playing in. Wheel starts turning in my head. It wasn't like crystal. I didn't have the whole picture yet, okay? But, so like I said, I told Bobby I'd go talk to the Wolf.